this video, we will be learning about photosynthesis, cellular respiration, how organisms convert to energy to their own cellular structure, and how energy is used to do work and burn off as heat. That's cash.
And this is photosynthesis.
Dude, what's your issue, bro? We gotta get it right. This is be serious. Mr. Krause is gonna freaking take your hat off. Why do you got money in your hat? Take 3. God dang it.
And now we will be talking about photosynthesis, the complex process by which carbon dioxide and water are converted into sugar. The steps to photosynthesis. CO2 and H2O enter the producer, which is a plant. Then sunlight hits the pigment in the membrane of a thylakoid, splitting the H2O into O2. Electrons then move down to enzymes. Sunlight then hits the second pigment molecule, allowing the enzymes to convert ADP to ATP and NADP converting into NADPH. The ATP and NADPH is used by Calvin cycle as a power source for converting carbon dioxide from the atmosphere into simple sugar glucose. The Calvin cycle converts 3 CO2 molecules from the atmosphere to glucose. Calvin cycle, the second of the 2 major stages in photosynthesis involving atmospheric CO2 fixation and reduction of the fixed carbon into carbohydrate. And this all happens in the chloroplast.
Thank you for everything you do for us.
Yo, that's crazy.
All right, this is what's good. This is what happens during cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is.
God dang it, Mark. I swear to God. You need to learn what you're doing before we have some serious issues in. How dare you?
Cellular respiration is a set of metabolic reactions and processes that take place in the cells of organisms to convert biochemical energy from nutrients into adenosine triphosphate, ATP, and then releases waste products. Glycolysis. Glucose, a 6-carbon sugar, undergoes a series of chemical reactions, transformations. In the end, it gets converted into 2 molecules of pyruvate, a 3-carbon organic molecule. In these reactions, ATP is made and NAD plus is converted to NADH. Pyruvate oxidation. Each pyruvate from glycolysis goes into the mitochondrial matrix, the innermost compartment of the mitochondria. There it's converted into 2-carbon molecule bond to coenzyme A, known as acetyl. My bad, I can't talk today. CO2A. Carbon dioxide is released and NADH is generated. Critical acid cycle. The acetyl CoA made in the last step combines with a 4-carbon molecule and goes through a cycle of reactions, ultimately regenerating the 4-carbon starting molecule. ATP, NADH, and FADH2 are produced and carbon dioxide is released. The last step is, you want to read this one?
Oxidative phosphorylation. Man, I'm not reading this.
What's the point? The NADH and FADH2, made in other steps, deposit their electrons in the electron transport chain, turning back into their empty forms NAD plus and FAD. As electrons move down the chain, energy is released and used to pump protons out of the matrix, forming a gradient. Done.
Man, I'm tired of this project.
That's 5 points! That's 5 points, bro!